at a fucking festival, like.
We're at
Who would
a
have thought?
bloody festival. It's the summer.
Just like
Summer
that, we
has
flew in
arrived.
here. Just like that.
Yeah.
We flew in,
Like
probably in
little
a
angels.
helicopter, knowing us.
Like
Didn't
little weekend guide angels. Nice to be here, isn't it?
Nice to be here. It's unbelievable.
The
On
buttercups,
location.
The buttercups are out. The swallows are flying in the sky. The sun is shining.
It's blue. The sky is blue, and there's
sky
a
is
yellow
blue.
thing in the sky.
Yeah, a weird
Unbelievable.
fiery orb, which I have not seen for many months. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you, more importantly, as ever?
I'm actually fantastic.
How come?
Many reasons. I'm about to eat donuts for breakfast.
Okay.
That's the perfect start to every day, isn't it? Okay, well, let me just show you what the very nice people at Offbeat Donuts.
Yeah.
Are
Are you
doing.
getting paid off them on the QT? for
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I work for them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how's that?
Oh, for
Is that better?
fuck's sake. Do you want to have a look at these?
Steph, I think you should come in.
Okay, that is pretty impressive.
It's pretty
That is
impressive.
ridiculous, isn't
Steph,
it?
Yeah.
go sick. I'm gonna go with this is cookies and cream.
Oh, wow.
Offbeat Donuts. Fingers are crossed. This better be good.
I mean, they've
Okay.
got loads of name plugs there. That's too
Oh my-
many
oh
now.
my-
So
Steph.
what am I having here? What am I having?
That is
That is like-
apple crumble, I believe. Maybe not apple crumble. It's apple caramely wonderfulness, is what it is.
Okay.
Okay, we do it. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Could do with a coffee now, just saying, but anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is sick and wrong. That's what that is.
Holy fuck. They're unbelievable.
They're obscene. They're just.
Have I got the jizz there all over my beard?
No, wait,
fine.
just there. You got a big lump of stuff.
Okay.
These guys just opened. They're down in Western Road, just beside the Dart station there on Pierce
Yeah.
Street. What I really like about the shop, though, is that they actually have a window at the back into the kitchen,
Yeah.
so you can see them being made.
Oh yeah.
And people love that. They love being able to see stuff being made. It inspires confidence in the clients, and it's kind of cool to look at while you're standing there waiting for to get your
True, yeah.
your dose of filth for the day.
Yeah.
What are you going to do this weekend, Frank? There's so
Really?
much bloody stuff going on.
Do you want to know what I'm
is
going
it?
to do?
Yeah.
Before you begin to make me ridiculously jealous, on Sunday,
Don't tell me you're going to another communion. I
I'm
can't
going-
handle it.
I'm going to an 80th birthday party at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
You just disappoint me every week more and more. I don't know if
I disappoint myself.
Yeah. See that thing up in the sky flying above us?
Just, yes, go
Do
on.
you see it up there flying?
Yes.
We're waving at it now.
Yeah.
That thing up in the sky is now going to spin around and show us where we are exactly.
Okay.
Because we are in Kilmainham Hospital on the site of Forbidden Fruit. Boom! Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Blow that shit up now. Blow that shit up.
My favourite thing about Forbidden Fruit is that at the end of the whole thing, after dancing your arse off in a field, drinking too much, doing whatever else, treating
Yeah.
your body like an amusement park, you can go home to your house, get a good night's sleep and a shower.
Yeah.
Can't do that at Electric Picnic.
No, you can't.
Not unless you live in Stradbally, which you might actually.
But you might, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, isn't it? That's the pain of festivals that we all remember. That's
Well,
the
yeah,
reason,
for us,
you know,
yeah.
waking up in the tent,
With really bad
leaning
techno music.
over and getting that bottle of vodka, which you think is a bottle of water. No?
Yeah. It's 50 acts over 3 days.
Okay.
Kicks off today, this
Today,
evening.
yeah.
It's mostly kind of like dance, electro pop, groove, bit of hip hop, you know, so you're not going to see any kind of hard rock here.
Okay.
You're probably not going to see much kind of sort of folk music, but you'll see small elements of that kind of coming into some of the acts. It is as eclectic as it gets. Big headliners this weekend are DIZZIE RASCAL is tonight.
DIZZIE RASCAL. Who's he?
DIZZIE RASCAL arrived on the scene about 13 years ago. He is a grime artist from London. He won the Mercury Prize, didn't he? His first album, not right?
You need to let me get behind your backbone. Not a man for the job, let me work it.
Tomorrow night then we've got TAME and IMPALA, who are like the sort of big Australian heroes now of kind of psychedelic rock. And they will be an amazing set piece. They'll have brilliant visuals. And then on Sunday night we've got Underworld, very much a staple of the summer festival. But they brought a new album this year, Underworld, which wasn't too bad at all.
Formed in 1980.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Go
Well,
on, yeah.
one of the cool things about Forbidden Fruit is that they are doing a lot of after-show parties around the town. So once this thing wraps up here in these beautiful grounds, they have coaches ready to bring everybody into Dame Street, let you off into the city, all geed
I
up
actually
and happy.
really want to cry, like, because I mean, what's the fucking point for me? I'm hearing all this shit. I can't do any of it.
Yeah.
What?
Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
Yeah, I will just go then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not come back for a week. Something
You'd
like
probably
that.
be found dead under one of the lovely oak trees over there. You know,
I will have
you know,
enjoyed it.
You
though.
can say, "Oh, I can go," but you can't.
I can't
do
go.
it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't survive.
No.
You wouldn't last a
I'd
second.
be
out
like
here.
a baby girl. I love the idea of it though.
Yeah, the idea is great, and the idea might be better than reality in your case. Everyone else's case, I think they should be doing this.
Can you do the 2 nights now, or the 3 nights in a row here?
I don't know.
You'd give it a go though.
No, I
wouldn't
could do it. I'd need the week off afterwards.
You wouldn't
though.
need the week, yeah.
Yeah, in all truth.
And do people consume like copious amounts
Of donuts?
Donuts.
Donuts
Yeah,
they do.
donuts.
Donuts.
At these things and just really keep going. Like that's why there's the after party.
Every orifice.
I reckon.
Do
okay,
they really?
I reckon if you came
Oh
here,
man.
if you came here with some good coffee and a good arsenal of donuts, I reckon you could have a great weekend.
You could, couldn't you?
A sick weekend. So there's going to be a festival fashion theme this year as well. There'll be a fashion brunch. I think you should enter that bit. I think that's the bit where you belong.
Black is the new black.
And it's on
Do
the
you know what
morning
I'm
time.
saying?
You can get your brunch in as well.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be professional fashionistas there to kind of judge you. I don't think you enter. I think we just walk through here and they just grab us. They just flock to us and say,
you
"Oh,
just-
darling, you look amazing. We need to have a hip. What are you wearing? Who are you wearing? Who are you wearing?"
Who are you wearing?
Yeah. Lenny Abrahamson, the film director, was asked this. He said,
What
you
are
know,
you
going to Hollywood on the Oscar trail for Room,
Yeah.
and somebody saying, "Who are you wearing?" He goes, "Oh, when I was a kid, that meant something very, very different." Yeah.
What does it mean?
Who are you wearing?
No. Oh.
There's just
Would
not
you
with it,
know
are
who
they?
you're wearing? That expression. Yeah, well I'm from Portlaoise.
Oh God, they don't have wearing down there. They just have
No,
like,
shift.
They just have like
Get a
traveller
shift.
grabbing. Do they? Is that what they do?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Get a shift in the Ballyfin disco.
Get the shift.
Yeah, and the Harriers. Big up to the Harriers. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, we'll cut all that out.
Yeah. Editing room
Oh,
floor.
we
Here
just
we go. Here we
fucking
go.
rip that out, yeah.
One more thing that's happening at Forbidden Fruit, which I have to give a mention to
Yeah.
because it's Irish and it involves innovation, is they're going to be launching some Irish designed apps. at it.
Yeah.
So one is Grandma, which
Okay.
is, it sounds very cool. It could be very cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me a bit like Joaquin Phoenix's character in Her. It's an app that it selects your music based on your mood, your facial recognition, the weather, the environment where you are. It puts together a playlist for you.
Okay.
It could be very cool.
Could you pick a song for me right now?
I would pick ELO's Mr. Blue Sky right now.
What does that go like? I don't even
Dum
fucking know.
dum 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 dum.
That's it.
No. The sun is shining in the sky.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
So these are Irish businesses
These
trying
are-
to promote their wares.
They're
here, really,
Irish
isn't it?
apps designed in Ireland, developed in Ireland, and they are going to be launched here this weekend.
The only thing is, people won't remember a thing like from the weekend. Do you know what I mean?
Where's my phone? Where do you see my phone?
I mean, in fairness.
But we have some other stuff to get through because we're not just about hipster kids who want to rock out to electro music in a
Yeah.
field. We're not just about that, Frank. We're about other stuff too, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
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 We have so much more to offer people, haven't we?
This weekend, and there is a huge amount. The stuff that we don't even have time to cover,
Yeah.
like Bloom Festival, which is going up in Phoenix Park,
Yeah.
which is this massive big gardening and food festival. And it's huge and it's ginormous and it's family friendly and all things. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, gardening.
And we're not going to talk about Bloom
We're
Fringe.
not there yet. Then maybe in 10 years' time.
10 years' time
gardening,
we'll be
the
on our
gardening
knees gardening and, you know, green fingers and all that.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about Bloom Fringe, which is another mini festival happening at the side of Bloom Festival.
Okay.
Which sounds very cool. It's full of design stuff and environmental stuff and food. We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not going to talk about You Bloom, which is a brilliant music industry festival which is going on all over the city, which is, if you're a musician, you have to attend this thing. It's
Okay.
good for networking, it's good for seeing new acts. But we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to
No.
talk about that.
What we are going to talk about is Father Peter Knefry.
Go on. What? Ask a question. What the fuck is Father Father whatever?
Father Peter Knefry. In 1934,
Yeah.
He was a member of the Gaelic League. In 1934, he said about jazz, music borrowed from the savages of Africa by the anti-God society with the object of destroying morals and religion.
Jesus.
What a pillock.
Yeah.
What an absolute pillock.
What do you do with jazz music? Do you sit and listen? Can
It
you?
depends what kind of jazz music is on.
Okay.
Come on. Jesus.
Well, I
Jesus.
mean, explain it to me.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Richie Buckley.
Yeah.
He's from this great jazz dynasty in Ireland, the Buckley family.
Okay.
Big legend. He's going to be at it. He's a saxophonist. He's amazing. Saska, who are a band from Wicklow, who are very kind of avant-garde. They're probably closer to, like, you know, kind of, I know, Radiohead or something than actual jazz.
Okay, a word I understand.
Okay.
Now, right.
They're rising on the stars of sort of jazz and funk. They've worked with Hosier before. They've worked with members of Little Green Cars and Wyvern Lingo. Okay. If you're a music lover, you're going to go in. You're going to find some jazz that you will not have known about before.
Okay.
A type of jazz.
All right. Very cool.
Tickets are with our old friends. What's their names? I talk about them every week, and you keep forgetting their names. They're called Eventbrite.ie.
Right. Can you get the tickets anywhere else? Do you have to go to Eventbrite.ie?
I'm going to say no, and that's just because I haven't a clue. If you want to see something a little bit different,
Yeah.
there is a very good theatre company called Tumble Circus who are doing a show tonight and tomorrow night in the Project Arts Centre. Tumble Circus, as their name suggests, they are a circus troupe. They're a duo. They do stuff that involves kind of trapeze stuff, comedy, clowning, a few different kind of disciplines. You can get information on tickets on projectartscentre.ie. It's happening tonight and tomorrow night.
Okay. And for everybody?
Yeah, you could probably bring your kids to it, I'd say. Well,
Yeah.
it's on at 9 o'clock, so maybe your kids will be...
No.
Maybe you're
Okay.
slightly older kids. Maybe you're kind of, you know...
What, my
Your
20-year-old
teenage kids don't
yeah,
like you.
Yeah,
know?
the teenage kids that are
who don't want to hang out with you at all.
from another marriage.
Yeah, Dad, you're so uncool.
You still don't know my kids' names, do you? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love
You
them all.
don't. You actually
I
do.
lo-
You know, all jokes aside, I bet you know my dog's name. Do you know my dog's
Oh,
name?
Bonnie, of course.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the kids. Do
Bonnie.
you know any of the kids' names?
Bonnie's the only reason I still come for filming every week, you know?
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah.
You said you wouldn't look after her, you know. So
I said I would, I just
you said you wouldn't live with her. That's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of like that. You know, I like you. I like to cuddle you, scratch behind your ears. I don't want to live with you, though.
Yeah. Thank you. Don't want to live with you now.
So we're in agreement.
Well, I mean, one night stand would be grand, though, wouldn't it? Though, just a night of wrestle. or
Frank, I've
something.
been through this. I'm heterosexual.
Are you?
Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired.
Yeah, a very, very cool thing happening tonight in the National Concert Hall. It's a world premiere of a screening of Terence Malick's The Tree of Life with a 100-piece orchestra and choir. So it's basically they've got a special cut of the movie with all the score taken out, and there's going to be a live playing of the entire soundtrack. all
So
the way
did
through
they
it.
leave the voices in?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
voices have been left in, yeah.
Okay.
But just all that orchestration. So those amazing scenes where you see Terence Malick going back through time and space to show the dawning of time and all that.
Yeah.
That's going to be a live orchestra playing all that stuff. Oh, come on, amazing.
If you had to pick and choose, and I was getting a babysitter, and it probably would be a Sunday night thing to do as opposed to a Friday night thing for me now.
Okay, well, I've no say over the programming at the National Concert Hall. I just want to say
Okay.
that.
Well,
okay,
they might just
yeah.
they might take heed.
Do you want to ring them now and see if they can move it to Sunday for you? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I totally fell for that.
Yeah, you did. You did.
The little things.
Emma, do you think that sounds cool? Tree of Life with 100-piece orchestra and choir?
Never seen Tree of Life.
Oh, okay, well, all the more reason if you'd... Okay.
It's just
I don't
a
know why I
different
bother.
night. It's a cultural night. It's a lovely. Sorry, don't get me wrong. It's a lovely thing. It's just a cultural night for Friday night. It's just a strange one. I suppose if it was, keeping it cute, not going on a mad one.
You can still go on the piss afterwards if you like.
It's not all about alcohol. Excuse me.
No, I know it's not. No, it's not.
But okay, you can. There's still time to go out afterwards. Then okay.
promise you there
Yeah.
is.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So a music festival.
Mm-hmm.
A jazz. Just see am I listening? because I was
Yeah.
a music festival, a jazz festival, a movie thingy, a circus thingy. Yeah, that's the 4.
I don't know why I bother. I really don't know why I bother.
Before you get up now,
The blood's gone dry, where's your smile? I'll be there waiting for